Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Black Geyser with me, Banquet. Off camera I made one small change to my character. I took a point from heat resist and put it into poison and acid, because there are more status effects listed under poison and acid than there are under heat. So I think I get more bang for my buck. And we start off with a higher base heat resist. I think that was a worthwhile change.
Where's the fight?
And I turned up the voice volume, so you should hear my character now. Alright, and let's begin our adventure. The Espen Estate.
Oh, why didn't I look here first? And more to the point, why must I come fetch you for every little thing?
I was not expecting voice acting. That is a pleasant surprise. Sorry, who are you supposed to be?
Har har, you are so very droll. Ugh, you'd better hope Lord Espen is in as good a humor today. You do know this is the day the Lords of Isilmerald are visiting. Oh, please don't answer. The lords are already here and waiting to be served. And for goodness sake, don't forget to gather your things from your chest before you come to table.
I received a quest. We have some main quests, which we currently have. No side quests. Our journal. Oh, sweet, we can actually type in our journal. Really, really like that. Now, if we can type on the map, even better. Put like little notes on the map. That's something I feel like a lot of RPGs are lacking today. Alright, so this is the greed tracker, I guess. It is essentially your reputation. But I think it can also affect your companions as well, as we gather them. Alright, so does it tell me what these do? Yeah, my main character will be the commander.
Out of my way.
Sir Gavilan. Oh, dearest Nifra. Your eyes are like... What was that? The music like picked up there. Oh, dearest Nifra. Your eyes are like the pristine waters flowing in this fountain. Really clear and wet. Your shining locks, reminiscent of clouds shining in the sky up there, above us. Thank you, Sir Gavilan. Your compliments warm my heart, I think. Oh, Nifra. There isn't a lass on this whole estate whose beauty compares with yours. Or, maybe the country. Yeah, I mean in the whole country. That's very kind of you to say, Sir Gavilan. Your self-confidence is impressive. Listen, my fine Nifra. When I return to the great city of Isilmerald, will you accompany me? I vow to treat you like the lady you were never born to be. What is your answer? Kind Sir Gavilan, my heart aches to give such an answer, but I'm not ready to marry anyone just yet. Please understand, I simply stepped away from my chores for a moment to catch my breath and stare at the fountain. Now I must return to work. Ah, poor Sir Gavilan.
Yes, yes.
Court Mage Alusha?
Hurry it up, please.
Can you see I'm practicing for tonight's spectacle, Dongar? Keep quiet or go somewhere else. Okay, fun. Take a look at the map. Didn't see a way to put notes on the map. That's okay. It's not the sort of map that you would need to put notes on anyway, it looks like. Alright, then the Espen Mansion. Make haste, Dongar. The guests are waiting. There's a table. I need to grab my stuff from the chest. Which chest?
Out of my way.
Okay. Get some loot. What do we have here? Fallen Prince's Tail. The slick looking... Okay, let's read some of this stuff. The slick-looking tome details a well-known Isilmerald folktale. Though the Fallen Prince is widely believed to be a purely fictional figure, there are few historical accounts that seem to validate the man's existence. The account is quite popular among young adults, especially those from wealthy families who employed a tutor to teach them to read. He once was a prince of Isilmerald, called the Gallant, because of his bottomless charity towards the unfortunate. One day this gentleman was stopped by a raggedy, unfortunate-looking woman on a dark road late at night. "I remember you," the prince said. "He had a keen memory for faces. You and your infant son were starving, and I helped you. Found you a place to live. I had a priest friend of mine make sure you were fed until you could work again. I remember as well. Not as like I could forget a fool as big as you. Food isn't what I need today, but coin. But I haven't any money with me." "A pity," she replied. "But I am a reasonable woman. We'll settle for that fine armor of yours." The prince's ears pricked when the woman used the word "we," and he spun to strike the shadow at his flank. So expert a swordsman was he, his enemy was felled in one blow. The sneak thief was holding a stiletto, which no doubt had been intended for the prince's ribs. The round-eyed corpse sprawled at his feet was oddly small, however, was in fact the woman's son, now a boy of 8 summers. Whatever thoughts raced through the prince's mind at that moment were banished by a blow to his bare head, and all was dark for a time. The prince came to without his precious armor. The woman had spared his life as a punishment, he reasoned, for he could reflect upon what he had done and suffer. The tenets by which the prince lived his life, generosity, honor, trust, all died that day. Not just his values withered, but his very being. The man himself shriveled up until he was as wizened and twisted as a taproot. Now it is said he dwells in a small cave all alone, and spends his days chewing on sour nuts and muttering to himself about the awful blackness of the human soul.
Yes, yes.
So I'm sure that's a tale referring to the greed that's starting to corrupt the world. Fusion of berry juice. Alright, so it's a health potion, or heals us for 10 hit points over 5 turns. Lunar Pendant. Chance to inflict lucky on being hit, 3%. Pendant with a golden lunar-shaped piece hanging on it. I guess we'll go ahead and equip that. Where at? Up here? There we go. Oh, cool. We can put on 2 rings and it looks like 2 bracers. Alright, Marl?
Hello.
Dawnguard, can you see this? For the love of Anarius, how hard could it be to straighten this rug properly? I just don't know what to do with Beth. Who am I even talking to? You've always been the other ne'er-do-well at the house. Were you supposed to be serving drinks for the lords by now? Don't be so harsh with her, Marl. You already straightened it before. I just happened to stumble on it a few minutes ago. You don't intend to fool me with that, do you? Get back to work, the both of you.
Hello.
Hey, Dawngar. Aren't you supposed to be serving drinks at the meeting? Don't worry about me. Marie will calm down in a while. Oh, it is Marie, not Marl. Oopsies.
If you say so.
Alright, Emerald, I assume we just sell that. Belt unidentified. Well, we'll equip it anyway. See what it does. Oh, you just can't. Oh, yeah, you can. I don't see any stat changes, so maybe the effect just doesn't work until it is identified. Lord Espen's sword. I should probably not touch it. If I knew which chest was mine, we could probably speed this up a bit. The voice in the woods. So I probably won't read all of these right now. We'll read the descriptions at least. This book's cover depicts a spooky, unnaturally crooked tree. Inside is a series of bedtime stories for children. These menacing tales have undoubtedly induced many nightmares since the author set ink to page, but also include object lessons about the various dangers one might face in the darker corners of Yerngal. There are also several sketches interleaved with the stories to help the reader's imagination along, so that smaller tots can enjoy even without their parents present. A potion of healing recipe. Grab that. Okay, and identify a scroll. We can use that to identify the belt, hopefully. So my character isn't... Alright, how do I cast it? Can I? Oh, here we go. So light elven belt, plus 2% to aim and accuracy, and plus 2% to dodge chance. This kind of belt is favored by elven archers and warriors around Yerngal. It is light and elegant, just like the elves wearing them. It functions pretty much the same as any other belt of the land, but for some, the stylish sleek design matters a lot. Many also argue that somehow these are way more comfortable than man-made belts. That might be attributed to simple snobism. Oh, neat. Another infusion of berry juice. Alright, so this must be my stuff. Yeah, because it gives me a wide variety of things to equip. So that's a rod and stave. We'll obviously equip our club and a shield.
I'm going.
Let's ransack this place for all it's got. I'm assuming this place is going to get attacked and probably destroyed. So some woolen gloves plus 15% to cold resist. Absolutely equip that. Potion of Relaxation allows the user to make an additional attempt to resist any active hostile arousal effects with a 25% bonus to resistance to arousal. Additionally, the Potion of Relaxation steadies the user's body, granting a 10% bonus to aim and accuracy on their next attack. Should an attack be successful, the user is healed for 5% of their maximum hit points. That potion does a lot of stuff. A lot to keep track of. You have to weigh the decision, do you want it to use it for the accuracy or do you want to use it for the arousal resist? Pity Ring. The traits for brewing, curing. Minimum heat level for brewing and drying is low. Minimum skill in brewing and drying, 20%. Alright, so I want to figure out how to use that. Red comb, same thing, low, but traits for brewing, curing, and fortifying. Okay. So where's it at? Weapons, command company, force lock. Can't do anything with my skills yet. So I'm assuming we can
If you say
just dry as we do stuff. Maybe it's like just on a timer, like a passive timer in the background. Weak Potion of Healing. Heals you for 7 hit points. Okay. Gonna equip that as well.
Hello?
Adangar, don't you have somewhere else to be? Lords and ladies are waiting. Assuming they're just in here. What is my next quest objective? Alright, let's head in here.
At last! Ugh, don't go twisting an ankle in all your hurry. You take care of the drinks. Lord Woolcraft and Lady Larenthal prefer wine. Lord Joran would like ale. Lady Virulin and Lord Espen want mead. Go!
Alright, well I know how that works. I've already
My way.
looted the place. Will my quest tell me who wants what? Wolcroft and Larenthal want wine. Take care of that first.
Hello.
Ah, the staff. I was starting to wonder if you'd all fallen ill with the plague or something.
Your wine, Lord Wolcroft.
Huh.
Larenthal, where's she at?
Hello. Yes, yes, get on with it.
Your wine, Lady Larenthal.
I suppose you expect me to toss you a coin for doing your job.
I don't. I don't have any expectations. I don't even know what I'm doing. And then let's see. Lord Jordan would like ale and everyone else gets mead.
Hello? Well?
Your ale, Lord Jordan.
You know this is supposed to be served at room temperature. No, of course you don't.
Hello.
Saving Lord Espen for last, assuming
the
that'll
carriage was quite stuffy, and my throat is sorely parched.
progress the quest. Your mead, Lady Virelin.
Just what I wanted for a change.
You're here, finally.
Your mead, Lord Espen.
Ah, good. Shall we do business, gentlemen? Gentle ladies?
Yes, let's. We are convened to discuss the situation with Deron Gould. What has been rumored and suspected for so long has finally come to pass. A council of nobles with mining interests in the town have declared themselves independent from the crown of Isilmerald.
I don't like this dirty business, sending a list of grievances to the king. Sounds more like the actions of a bunch of uppity peasant farmers than nobility. There are ways these things are done.
And there are ways that kingdoms may crumble. I understand your feelings on the matter, Lady Larenthal. But Darren Gould enjoys the sympathies of many important persons here in the north, and I number myself among them. What's more, there have already been defections among the Isilmerald nobility, most recently Aldnar.
She speaks of your son, Lord Espen, who chose to forsake his birthright to join the rebels.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Lady Larenthal, for reminding me. And I'll thank you, Lady Virulin, not to speak his name on this estate, nor in my hearing again.
Really like his voice acting. I'm gonna make a small change real fast to the sound. I'm gonna go ahead and bump characters up all the way. And music I'm gonna turn just a smidge. I feel like it's drowning out the voice acting.
Oh, why, I will...
But you won't.
Whatever the loyalties of, the young Lord of House Espen, the southern nobles have many legitimate complaints. Heavy, some say ruinous taxation, delayed shipments thanks to the Crown's regime of inspections and checkpoints, the King's insistence that Deron Gould's military, even the town watch, must be trained in the north. It's quite a list.
Yes, it's all very sad. I'm sure they toss and turn the night away on their beds of gold bars. Taxation and bureaucracy are simply the facts of managing a prosperous nation, of keeping our enemies at arm's length. How long would their precious mines keep producing without the king's protection?
Did you know, I heard this rebellion was prompted in part by a belief making the rounds in Deron Gould that the king himself is cursed.
Oh my! What exceptional nonsense!
Have they been breathing the fumes of their own minds?
All right, very amusing. But like Lady Virelin, I am not unsympathetic to our southern friends. Surely some of Isilbright's rules and dictums could be culled. especially if it means avoiding war. A much more costly proposition than losing a handful of coin in taxes.
Wise counsel, my friend, but I fear the time for compromise is already past. The message from Daron Gould was deliberately provocative, leaving the king no way to negotiate or save face. The time has come, lords and ladies, for us to commit our forces and our purses to our rightful liege and crush Daron Gould. Or throw in with the rebels. They have the gold, they have a well-trained army, and most importantly, they control the mines. In a conflict of any significant length, having control of the source of the kingdom's metals means they must only outlast the North, rather than outright defeat her.
Yuve, what is your opinion on recent developments?
You're asking the errand boy? What does...
Kindly do not interrupt me while sitting at my table, Lady Larenthal. Well, speak up.
Yeah, this, in future playthroughs, I'll pick something else. I'm gonna play not how I normally would in early access, just to keep things fresh for future playthroughs. So since I have little experience in political matters, for me the wisest course is silence.
Yes, a wise man must always be cognizant of his own ignorance. Thank you for reminding us all of that fact.
Okay, I clicked end dialogue. There we go.
My ladies, my lords, we are under attack. Please take shelter at once. Perhaps the cellar. You may wish to arm yourselves, my lords.
Under attack by whom?
They make no secret of their allegiance. They fly the banners of Daron Gould.
Did you see anything else? We know who leads them.
That one was far at the back. All I could see of him was his vibrant red hair like a flame. Aldenar.
How much time do we have?
Too little, I'm afraid. Their numbers are overwhelming. We were forced to fall back to the main gate, and they're already...
Surely they will listen to reason, wherever they're from.
They won't kill us out of hand like so many soldiers. They wouldn't dare. Right?
Calmly, my friends. Let's all go out to meet them. They're not bandits after all.
Yes, go ahead. You have my blessing to speak on my behalf if it's of any use.
You? What? Where are you going?
Come with me. Make haste.
Thirsty worthies.
Assuming he's gonna...
And you lot, with me.
What is it, my lord? That sound?
The main gate has already been breached. The House of Espen is about to fall to the agents of Daron Gould. Now, never mind that. Just follow. And you've always been a first-rate skulker at keyholes. Yes, your weird hobbies are no secret to me. Best not face armed soldiers head-on. But do what you can.
What? Why am I a first-rate skulker at keyholes? Maybe if I was a thief or something. I wonder if that is supposed to be class-specific. That's such a weird comment to make. Especially since I don't know my own background.
Yes, yes. Oh, crush him!
You know, I'm gonna go after the guy in the back. Time to pull back. There's a lot of enemies coming this way. Oh, there's a mage. Go get her. Might have to fall back. Did he cancel my drinking of this? No, this doesn't drink it. Alright, so I should have some regen.
I'm going.
Let's not leave any loot behind. Alright, let them take the brunt of the attack, and I'll come in and
You cannot stand against me!
help after. Guard this door with your life. Yeah, sorry. Guard this door with your life. Dangar, come with me. Oh, I am encumbered. Let's wonder if that was going to be the case. Alright, let's see if this stuff is better than what I currently have equipped. Yeah, this shield is an upgrade. By 2% slashing and stabbing resist. Yeah. And then I'm assuming this is also an upgrade. 3 to 9 average. Commander's Mace. So I also have a helmet. Chain Skull Cap gives us stabbing and slashing resist. And Infantry Barbut gives us a 5% pulse and blow, stabbing, and slashing. So that is better. Magic Staff, we haven't identified. Oh, how does this compare? Wooden Heater Shield, 18% slashing, stabbing, pulse, and blow. Yeah, so we'll equip that instead. Yeah, at least the game's throwing a bunch of equipment at us. Also, let me check something here. Oh, so I can't dry. I wonder how I dry. I wonder if it's like a camp thing specifically.
If you say so.
And where is my encumbrance at? I have 147. I want to start dropping stuff. For the sake of moving this forward, we're going to drop some stuff. Alright, give us a little bit of wiggle room as we go.
Do you need something? Now listen to me. Listen closely. This is important. The Lady Espen was the love of my life. My one love. There was nothing arranged about our betrothal.
My lord, sounds like the fighting is coming to us. Perhaps we'd best ready ourselves.
Be quiet, I tell you. You never saw her yourself. Not that you'd remember, but if you had, she... Gods damn these Deronguld swine. Behind me is my dressing chamber. Go fetch my swords from there.
Yeah, at once, my lord. Time is short. Hurry. Okay? So yeah, I'm probably his son. Search all the rooms. Leave no one alive. No, Marie!
Found you at last, Father. Didn't figure you would try and hide from your fate.
I think this guy might be a bad guy. Just
To be betrayed by my own son. Who wouldn't hide from such a terrible end?
I've learned a few things, you see. Things your priests and man-at-arms could never teach. I have gained a new perspective, seen the truth of this world.
So, you were not even paid in coin to turn traitor against your own house. Only pretty words. Kill me if you wish, but I promise it will avail you nothing. Every man pays for his sins, my son, and the price of a sin such as this, well...
Enough of your piety! It sickens me. But your last decision, at least, is the correct one. Hold still, Father.
Don't worry, my child. Your hardships are over for today.
Right, they're Crone's cottage.
Get up, lazy boy. It's time to go to bed.
So I don't know if you guys saw the tooltip there, but it said that party members removed from your party will go to the nearest tavern, and you can actually track them via the party manager. I'm assuming there's going to be several taverns throughout the world, and instead of them just going to a default one, they go to the closest, and you can see where they're at through the party manager. That's really cool. I know that was like in Baldur's Gate, it was hard to keep track of some companions because they went back to where they typically were recruited. At least in Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 1, they just kind of stayed where they got kicked out of your party. Well, some of them. Enhanced Edition companions went back to the friendly armament. Anyway. What? Where am I?
What? Does this look like Hrothgar's realm to you? You're in my hut.
How did I get here? I brought you here.
But no more questions for tonight. There's a cot over there. You should try to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow will be a very, very long day.
Did I at least get, the sword? Out of annoyance. It causes itching to target for 6 seconds, incurring a penalty to focus and a minus 10% penalty to aim and accuracy. Okay. Gotha's Weevil. So it's a brewing ingredient. We'll take that. Avkechi?
Out of my way.
Potion of Cure-All. Cures the user of a poison effect when drank. Additionally grants the user 30% bonus resistance to poison and acid for 15 seconds. A potion of healing. You set your characters to rest by clicking the rest button. Resting will replenish some of your character's health, restore spell and ability uses. Beware those sleeping out in the wilds comes at the risk of attracting the beasts. Okay. So I just rest? Oh, okay, so I actually have to click on the bed. Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here, and the next one we'll rest and get our next long day started. And, yeah, see what this is all about. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.